Hello, and welcome to Signalis. This is totally a workplace comedy game. One that I've played around the first 3 hours of. Beyond that, I have very little, if any, information on this game. It's one I was really excited to play, considering the sheer amount of really cool art and videos and just dedicated pieces of love to this game. And that's what kind of drew me in. It's a freak game for freaks like me and you. So it's time to wake up. And smell the ashes. I did initially play my first 3 hours using the tank controls. Because I grew up playing the original Silent Hills and Resident Evils, and I was really nostalgic for that feeling. And playing it on modern hardware, let me tell you what, that shit was ass. It was not good. It did very much enhance the feeling of horror, though. But you know, I'm trying to like play the game, not necessarily well, mind you, but I'm just trying to play the game, and the tank controls gets in the way just a little bit. I did unfortunately see the CRT scan, and I believe another visual setting was recommended to be disabled when recording and streaming. So that's one concession I was rather happy to make. The starboard control panel. The controls aren't responding to any input. Probably an electrical failure. Okay, so we crashed. I didn't actually, like, read or look at this shit. I was kind of scared. Ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again. Cool. Yeah, okay, we saw that. It's not. Okay, it's the same thing everywhere. Thank you. A little bit of a perspective up here. Look up. Gamers look up. Ship has crashed into an icy landscape. Gee, thanks. I really appreciate that input. It's a lost cause. I didn't read any of this the first time. The landing and docking assist monitor. It's of no use to me now. Yeah, that seems to be landed just fine. A faded photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. Pick up the photograph. Woman. Picked up photograph. I'm actually kind of grateful. Nope, wrong button. This font seems to be dyslexic compatible. So the other cryo, and it looks like the pigment was damaged by time and exposure to the elements. Ariana Young. Go into the mess hall, I think. L-star RLM. Let's see. Can I read that German? Die Paraktologie Logik Modul. Oh, that's small text. Hier Landwehr. Yeah, no. I see Schiff at the very end. Very bottom, I see Replika something, I think 5 generation. L-Star features repair logic module. Yeah, that much I gathered. I love how deeply ingrained the specifically East German identity this game holds. I think it's really fascinating. I will not be reading this in any accents. I know better. Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels of the Penrose program, L-Star type replicas like yourself are equipped with a specialized repair logic module, RLM, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Accessing the functions. Ba-ba-bee-ba-ba-ba-bee-ba. I already know this shit. But sometimes it can be helpful to take a good look at an object from all sides. Tells you to look at the photo and stuff. I'll need this for later. Penrose 512 Scout Vehicle Status Monitor. Status: Critical System Failure Detected. Location: Unknown Planetary Surface. Report: Crew Status: A. Young, Gestalt Pilot. No signal. L-Star 512 Replika Unit. Active. Mess Hall. Hard landing on surface has damaged critical systems. Surface temperature critically low. Wear protective clothing during AVA. This is unprofessional. I'm gonna get up for just a second, grab a notepad. Numbers are important. I need to take note of my employee number. Yeah, I'm one of those gamers that likes to take notes while they game. It's because I have a Swiss cheese brain and terrible memory. Okay, so 512 is your number. Just like the ship number. Okay. Oh, I didn't click on the thingus. Warning. Surface temperature critically low. Okay, the thingus I read. It was the warning. Cool keyboard. I'm not gonna make a guess on what script that is. I wonder what switches they have in there though. It's probably some shit ass MX Cherry Blues, some obnoxiously clicky ass switches. Me, I have Wisteria linear switches. They're kind of creamy. Do I dare read this? I'll try to read the German. Let me try to digest this word. This is a lot of syllables, and I'm an American. We're not used to multisyllabic words. Aufklärungsfahrzeug-Tipp. Aufklärungsraum-Fahrzeug-Tipp. Penrose. Penrose type vessel, field operations manual. Penrose type vessels of the UASN People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels. Yeah, sure. Just slipping into Werner Herzog. Deployed, but beyond the solar system's edge in the search for planets and moons fit for habitation or rich in natural resources to support the continuous growth of our great nation. I'm a fast reader, but I like to narrate. All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt Scout officer and supported by a land survey ship/ship technician replica, L-Star. This partner system of Gestalt replica cooperation has proved successful in countless previous Scout operations. Mutual control and support allows both the Gestalt officer and the technician Replika to perform at their optimal capacity. Once the vessel is catapulted towards the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck, while the Replika may take care of the mechanical maintenance of the vessel. Orbital mass drivers, so okay, they shoot this ship out of a fucking railgun. Cool. Dingus. Smeared diary page. Cycle 57 woke up from cryo, redacted, in empty mess hall. I was wondering, Elster is looking out, I'm assuming, of the flight deck, like somewhat lost in thought. Sometimes I feel like she is homesick. I'm guessing there, Chief. I'm sorry. Gestalt officer sleeping bunk. Diagnostic systems for the cryogenic capsule. Is there any other cool shit to read that I missed? Because I like how you can actually open up the menus to look at your shish. Okay, it's the same code as my other profile. There's a good bit of puzzles in this game. And while I was trying with every single puzzle, sometimes I would get stumped. Like any baby in the modern age. I'll do some Google food, try to look up the answer to the puzzle. It seems, for the most part, a lot of these puzzles, not like the pattern one on the back of the photo. That one seems fairly universal. They're personalized. The puzzles are personalized. So you can't just look up, oh, how do I complete this, like the incinerator room puzzle? It's gonna be a different answer for everyone. So you still have to interact with the systems. People can just still give you hints on how the system works. And I think that's just a beautiful way of being able to just interface with the system. Like, you're more or less forced to. You could still use the Great Wide Web, but like, beyond people giving you guidance on the mechanics of the puzzle, it's the onus is still on you on figuring it all out, which, man, I love that. Alright, we are in the airlock. A pale sky stretches beyond the hatch. Just gonna look around, see what I can see what I can read. I'm the literacy goblin. I love to read. There's an AVA suit in the case. Normally it's EVA for extra vehicular activities. What does the first atmospheric? I'm assuming. They might have explained the acronym, and my peanut, Swiss cheese, goldfish, gamer brain kicked in. So is this struggling with the identity? Very cool, very East German. See the sexton? Yeah, that should crash. It is cool. It kind of gives you a choice here. I mean, not really. You can stand here for the... Wait, you can look around? Okay, you can't turn back. Clearly. Oh, you know, perfectly normal gate in the middle of a blizzard in an unknown planet. Kind of like that David Paulides shit about finding stairs in the forest. Like, God forbid someone once lived in the woods. This I would be a lot more suspect about. Hole spotted. Flesh hole. We love the flesh hole. Oh. The walls seem moist and soft, like flesh. What kind of weird place is this? I'm gonna get all the reading in I can. Absorb, Elsters, perspective, hole. In the holeception. What? There's a strange hole leading deep into the ground. There's a faint light glowing in the deep. Crawl into the hole. You don't really give me a choice here. I'm just gonna hang out in the blizzard world. Yeah, okay, crawl in the hole. Oh, and it gives you the choice of crawling in. Mm-hmm. Love that. Can I look around? No. The computer screen is blank. Thanks, Elster. Radio transmitter connected to the computer. I didn't look at any of this shit the first time. Textbooks on radio operation. They look old and worn. Okay, it's gonna give me the same shit. Old Imperial series. I'm pretty sure these are banned. Cool. Well, not cool in that there's banned books, but cool lore. Dark pictures on a coastline and an island. Were they photographs? The national flag. East German as fuck with some... Oh, there's so much shit here that I didn't see the first time. Safe. Heavy safe box wrapped in chains. I feel like a doofus. I didn't look at any of this the first time. I'm also deeply unsettled every time we're brought into this perspective. Where would this lamp get electricity from? Is this some secret underground base? Probably nailed the hammer on the head there, bud. But yeah, this camera perspective always makes me very unsettled. Always did in Resi and in Silent Hill. Door won't open. Where could it possibly lead to? Which is the point. I might be a little claustrophobic, who knows? A light switch. I'd rather not turn it off. Smart. An old wooden wardrobe. What, you'd rather not crawl inside of it? Oh boy! An ancient looking tome is lying on the table. It feels like it's calling to me. Don't touch that book. Pick up The King in Yellow. Oh, we love Robert W. Chambers. Picked up The King in Yellow. Why do people think this was like a Lovecraft thing? Achtung. Great holes secretly are digged where earth pours ought to suffice. And things have learned to walk that ought to crawl. Oh boy. Remember our promise. Wake up. Oh boy. Just like Doomed Yowie, we have Doomed Yuri! Guys, I don't think this is a lesbian workplace comedy no more. Kapitel 1. Synchroniciate. Synchroniciate? Whatever, synchronicity. Okay, we're Gen 5. Manipulate. Oh, I didn't look at the other stuff. What do the numbers mean, Mason? I came all the way here to find her. There's no turning back now. Just having a moment in the shitter? Bathroom stalls in various states of disrepair. We got, flies, gnats, of some sort. Signs of life, if dismal there ever were. Lock is defective. This door cannot be opened. We're gonna have to get used to reading that. S23 Siapinski. Oh my god, I read this and I just heard the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. You have chosen or have been chosen. Hello? You have been selected or have you've been selected or have elected to be relocated by Aeon to S23 Siapinski, located on Leng at the frontier of the solar system. S23 Siapinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious redacted vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here, you will learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. Empire, huh? And of course, learning is not just about theory. Aeon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Owe my soul to the company store. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleague? Ask a protector about our ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. Oh, great. We got like some World War I shit going on. Even though I know this is post-Cold War, or Cold War given the flag. A surface access lift. I don't need to go back. You don't need to, but I might. This is where I came from. This is where I go. This is where I came from. Cotton Eye Joe. There's no point in going back. There's a keycard with a note taped to the window of the reception. Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals to Classroom 4C, Northeast. pick up receptionist key? Yes. A little peeky at that. A magnetic key card that was taped to the reception window. I don't know, man. Use the receptionist key. Don't mind me, I was totally not just hitting the pendulum right now. It's locked. It requires a key. Denk an die Regel der 6. Trag nie mehr als 6 Gegenstände bei dir. I'm not even gonna try to read the bottom shit. The rule of 6. Remember the rule of 6. Never carry more than 6 items on your person. Property is a privilege. Keep your pockets empty and your bag light. Oh boy, tanky world. Nothing could have gone wrong when everything's ran by a bunch of tankies, right? Right? Pardon me. The Benjamin was not what caused, that. I've been fighting a cough for the better part of a month now. A dead Eula unit. She's in a horrible state. Infected-looking biocomponents are bulging out of her damaged shell. What happened to her that would have caused this? Locked door. Locked door. A dead Eula unit. Why was she abandoned here? Are they like a security unit? An aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its content here. A simple first aid kit. I can't use any of these since they're not designed for replicas. Fair. You do be kind of a robot and shish. Well, cyborg. I think they're made with biocomponents. So that would make them a cyborg. Save room. Memorandum. Wall safe codes. It has come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. Adler. Aufzeichnungen fehlen. Alles protokollieren. Denke daran, was nicht aufgeschrieben würde, ist nie passiert. Keep records. Protocol everything. Remember, if you didn't write it down, it never happened. Get the right forms from administration and save your files frequently. Bureaucracy, but also, yeah, that's a cheeky way of telling you to do your save Johns. Service request form F29. Date of filing service request form. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to remember. I'm really bad. January, February, March, April 21st. 84 or 48? I think it's 84. 1984. Whoa, dude! Mondentuchter, high security wall safe, numeric keypad, classroom 4B. It keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of a whole radio code broadcasting system if our safe can only be opened with the code from the manual? Loud noise. This scares me so consistently. Look at our map here. I said look at our map here. Alright, keep going right. Defective log. Laufe in den Gängen verboten. Hat Rücksicht auf deine Nachbarn. Jeder kann dich laufen hören. No running in the hallways. No running in the hallways. Be mindful of your neighbors. Everyone can hear you run. Okay. Oh, shit, dude, I didn't mean it. Fuck, I'm sorry. I don't have the manual, and I don't remember the default code. Hello. An Elster unit? You should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late. I'm looking for this woman. Have you seen her? That's a different photograph. How did I just realize that's a different photograph? She had white hair in the beginning. I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. All Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below this facility. If she's still alive, she's probably down there. There's an access elevator in the mine shaft, one level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. You good though, Chief? I'll be out of here as soon as this repair patch stops my bleeding. You should get out of here too. I don't know who that woman is, but she's probably dead by now. If you still want to go, good luck. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft. Okay. You're not a protector, so I can't tell you any more than I already have. They'd decommission us both. Okay. Didn't get that dialogue at first. Picked up the protector key. Absolutely. Guess we'll go back down. It's probably that door right there. There's the manual. Words are so easy, words are so fun. So as memory controls, I played this game for like 6 hours. I should know that map is why. Lock's defective. Alright. Protector key. Oh, a wall fan? That would be nice. I am sweating like a stuck pig in here. Hello! I too keep one of you in my drawer. Pick up pistole. I'll pick up this aperture card. I'll read the pistol manual. It's a Type 75 pistol. It's a Japanese style nomenclature. So is it like Japanese, East German? Fusion? 10 by 20 mil? Okay. Yeah, I know how to gun. Memorandum. Terminology. I announce the following. By the order of Aeon, due to recent events, in accordance with Aeon Public Interest Media Regulation AGM 87, the term which is currently in use in various Aeon facilities, is no longer permissible and must no longer be used. Premises and departments that are currently using the term are to be immediately renamed. Management personnel shall black out the term from any signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced by Aeon. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversation and correspondence is an offense, obscenity to the state, and to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. It may not be easy, but we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes the world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. Adler. What a dickhead. Language does help shape the world. True. However, we shouldn't strive for perfection. I'm curious about what the word is. It could either be something like plot relevant, or it could just straight up be like, what's the slur for AI? Oh, clanker. Thanks Dave Filoni from Star Wars. Alright, sorry for that. I was doing a little bit of hydrating. So we go to the library now. We should equip the gun. Because I know what's coming. I'm prepared now. You're not gonna scare me now. Because this time, I'm just gonna run past you. Hello, Isa. She's a Gestalt. Oh, hello. You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Isa. Isa Ito. You should be careful. There's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. Another sip of water, I'm sorry. What am I apologizing for? Shut up! That's okay. I understand. I have something I need to do, too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. I didn't say anything about that, but it's probably implied. A little hair flip as she leaves. Isa Ito. Isa's note. Erika, if you find this note, despite everything that's happened, I've come to look for you. Isa. So, she's doing the same thing I'm doing here, but from the inverse, as she's a Gestalt, likely looking for a replica. Let's use the aperture card. Monden Türkter, high security wall safe, numeric. This wall safe complies with the UASN Public Safety and Equipment Regulations 41 and 43 and features a high-density Kraftstahl door, secured with a numeric keypad. Proudly produced on Heimat by VEB Monden Türkter Tresortechnik. Enter the code, do the thingus, 204512. Not gonna give me that way, I'm very fast. I wish there was, less fucking horrifying save sound. But what can you do? It's part of the game's identity. See if my memory is not shut. 204 512. Klassenzimmer. It's a classroom key. Shh, all the way up. Cool. She left her repair patch. Thank you, star unit. Grab some ammunition. Basically full on inventory. I have one more slot. Awesome! Hole! Nothing to explore here, just drop down. It's a hole in the ground. It looks like I can drop down safely. Drop down the hole? Yeah. Awesome. Great. Cooking up a delicious meal. The ceiling is collapsed. There's no way through. The elevator. West wing key. The elevator is out of order. I forget if they're gonna prank me like that. God, it's so claustrophobic. Service hatch key. That black void into... it's so fucking unsettling. Vertical map. Huh. So that first floor is blacked out. Okay, they're not gonna get up. They're not being targeted. Unlocks from the other side. The lock is defective. I wanted to interact with the corpse, but, you know. Worker sleeper units. In facilities like these small caged bunks are all like a stealth worker can call their own. What about the uniform? Ah. Diary. The protectors have been worried lately. They're hiding something. There's less of them. Ration plan keeps changing. Alina says I am imagining. At them, I could feel their fear like it's my own. What are they scared of? Alina. Alina's... Wait a minute. Alina, so what was the first name? Oh. Those were two different people. It's Alina So and... Ah, I just saw it. Oh, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look at the VOD whenever this is done. Now Selenic fan is mounted to the wall. Those are two different people. Fuck off. Scrawled note. Kick him while they're down. 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 What do you aim for the limbs, head ass, dead space ass, looking ass? Sorry. Alina's diary. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. Can't afford to miss any more shifts. That storch at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work the last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster in a few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even protectors seem to be safe. Damn, I'm pissed I forgot that first name. I, like, said it 2 or 3 times just to remember it. I remember, like, Isa Ito more, but that's just because, like, I think I said her name, like, 3 times. Take a little cough drop. Throat is, a little raw still. And part of this is a decent exercise in stream of consciousness, constant clipping. I gotta keep my voice strong. Questing a locksmith. How about not? This is a cool puzzle. Okay. These two are the same height. These two are the same height, rather. Let's just see. Gotta get all the pins to match. So I think we just need this one. Right? Ah. Maybe I'm not getting it. I know they all have to match to the... This is such a visual puzzle. I feel like a moron. Oh, they aren't the same height. Fuck off. Oh, that's silly. I'm just doing my best, guys. I'm not afraid to make myself look dumb. Like, I know I'm drinking from the idiot soup. But there probably should have been like maybe a little hint for the idiots in the crowd. So we're gonna go as high as we can for these. And just do it visually. Go 2 at a time. I think that opened that pin. One more for that. The old 2 at a time method, maybe even 1 at a time. That one looks good. So we'll lift this one up. And then this one down more. There we go. Just slowly. That's okay. The box is locked. It looks like it requires some sort of square-shaped key. East-wing key required. Interrogation report. Subject: Worker S23A6514, Chen Wilhelm. Offense: contraband found in locker. Result: confession. Punishment: no food, 3 cycles. Jesus. Subject: Worker S23A3054, Michaela Wong. Offense: illegal use of radio. Result: confession. Punishment: isolation, 2 cycles. Subject: Worker S23A4952, Wolfgang Wong. Offense: illegal use of radio. Result: expired during interrogation. Jesus. Punishments? None. Yeah, that's fair. They'll punish a corpse. Subject: Worker S23A3928, France Huo. Offense: obscenity to the state. Result: passed out during interrogation. Punishment: double work shift, 2 cycles. Christ. Was this the one I was looking for? S23A7331, Emily Huang. Trespassing. Expired during interrogation. No, I dare not look this up. That'll probably crack open like a big spoiler for myself. Den Wunderwaffen unserer Nation. Nation? Im Kampf gegen das Reich Falker Einheiten. The Wunderwaffen. super weapons of our nation in the battle against the Empire, Falk units. Cool name, I guess, but giving me the heebie-jeebies here or there, but we'll save codes. This is literally the same note I already read. Due to recent events, all facility staff members are encouraged to familiarize themselves with the use of electro-impulse devices. We've been supplied with a shipment of EIG-2 disposable stun prods for training purposes. Please refer to the enclosed handbook for more instructions. Yeah, I already know how to use this shish. I don't know the tree code. I am gonna open that up. And I think we're gonna save. Another repair patch, cool. Put that in the box. All right. I think that does it for a good end to part 1. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.